You finally buy your subscription to the gym. So you train hard for 1 month, for 2 months, for 3 months. And then you look at you in the mirror and you see nothing. No results. You did not progress during these 3 fucking months. So what do? You go on Instagram and you search for advices. You find Jan Berzigo selling his 2 sets method. So you try it for 1 month, for 2 months and for 3 months. And you kinda progress at dips, at pull-ups, maybe you at 10 kgs. But then you start plateauing again. What's the point? Are you the problem? Am I not enough serious with my training? No. Today, I'm gonna explain you the real factors that make you gain muscles. Not some random bullshit from Instagram or something like this. So, we don't lose more time, let's go. So, the first pillar is mechanical tension, which is putting enough pressure on your muscles to break your muscles fibers a bit, obviously not destroy it, and make your body repair it during recovery. So how do you put mechanical tension? You put it by adding weight, for example, doing biceps curls. Here there is mechanical tension. You can add weight to your body weight exercise, for example pull-ups. I can do a pull-up with 100 kg, so here there is a lot of mechanical tension. And also you need a progressive overload. So maybe today I do it with 100 kg and in 1 week I will do it with 110. So all these factors will make your muscle grow. Mechanical tension is always linked with volume. So with this example of the 100 kg pull-ups, if I only do 1 rep, there is not enough volume, which means you need to bring stimulus, but a lot of stimulus. So we better do 4 sets of 8 to 15 reps, which is enough volume, with a good weight, where we can move the weight properly. A lot of time adding an eccentric pose, eccentric, controlling the eccentric, to rise up the mechanical tension and the time under tension. So these 2 ones are 2 key pieces, volume and tension. You also need enough volume through the week. So 3 sessions for the back, 3 sessions for the chest, shoulders, triceps, biceps, whatever you want, but enough stimulus during the week. The third important thing is diet. You need to be in a caloric surplus. Obviously, you spend 3,000 calories during the day, you need to eat 3,200. Why? Because spending 3,000 calories means your body needs 3,000 calories to work normally, okay? So to breathe, in order to your heart to beat, all these things. So in order to make your muscles grow, you need to bring more energy with proteins to repair the muscles and with carbs also. Carbs and calories, proteins. All these things mixed together and you need to be in a caloric surplus. So there is different situations. For example, me, I'm not really fat, so I need to eat more than I spend. But if you have a lot of fat, you need to eat a lot of proteins and also a lot of calories, but a bit under of what you spend because you already have some reserves here. One of the most important thing, obviously, recovery. Muscle growth happens during sleep and during the day. But when you recover, when you don't train, it's not at training that your muscles is growing. When you train, you bring the stimulus, the order for your body to make the muscle bigger, and then the muscle growth happens when you are sleeping, when you are resting. So maybe I don't see it, I don't feel it right now, but there is some little workers that are making my broken muscle fibers bigger than before. This is magic, but this is how it works. The last thing is consistency. You need to be consistent with your training. No skipping your session, not going randomly to the gym. You also kind of need to have a program. Not because it's always better to have a program, but with a program you are sure to do the things right. You can train like Philippe Scholl, listening to your body, but it's more advanced and harder. But don't change your program every 2 weeks. You see Jan Berzigel 2 sets method, then you change for Matthews Lott new strength program, I don't know what. Then you see Jeff Nippard. No, avoid changing your program. An average program for 2 years is way more efficient than 10 different programs for 2 years, okay? Because your body is adapting to what you give him. So you need to stay consistent with the same thing, progressive overload and all this stuff. And if you are lost, you don't have any program, I will make a video on it. You can maybe copy my hypertrophy program because I'm training for hypertrophy and for strength, only for the planche. So maybe it will suit you, maybe not, we'll see in the next video. But also remember to enjoy your training, because if you enjoy training, you will stay consistent. Personally, when I miss a session, which is really rare, I'm sad because I can't train and I love training. So you should love training too, because this is probably good for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sure now that your answers to all these questions: do you have mechanical tension? Do you have enough volume? Is your diet, are you in a caloric surplus? Do you sleep 9 hours per night? And are you consistent with your training? I'm sure that soon you will get everything on point and restart progressing at the gym. So I hope you enjoyed the video. You got it, and see you guys.